Overwhelmingly, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And that snow that we had yesterday is gone right now, but more on the way?
Yes, so we are seeing a mix this morning that's causing very slushy conditions, very icy conditions on the roads. And then we are going to be seeing that mix turn into more snow showers because our temperature is going to drop today.
And luckily, we didn't see too much down here yesterday.
Yes, so we didn't see that much. We saw the lower end of our snowfall forecast, which I think is good, but at this point we got more mixing. So that makes roads really icy. So let's take a look now at what you need to head out the door this morning. I would definitely grab the ice scraper and the brush because we did see snow yesterday and then kind of iced over on the cars, so be careful of that. Maybe warm up the car as well just to get that started. Hat and gloves probably. Definitely don't need extra layers or sunglasses because it's pretty warmer. It's around freezing a little bit more this morning, and it is going to remain cloudy today. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing some mixing at this point, especially up north. We did see the lower end of our totals yesterday with a little bit more mixing, but still that's going to cause slushy conditions on the roadways along with icy conditions. We are going to be seeing this turn into snow showers today because our temperature is going to drop throughout the day. So we're starting out with a mix, icy conditions this morning. Be careful on the roads. Light snow showers continue today. A general 1 to 3 inches can be expected, a little bit more for areas up north, and then we will dry out overnight for dry weather tomorrow. So for today, expect snow showers once again, not as heavy as yesterday, but it is going to remain very windy. And I will be talking a little bit more about the snowfall forecast for today coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. State DOT crews and their plows.
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. It's still going to be windy today. This morning we're looking at wind gusts around 25 miles per hour, but this afternoon around 1:30 p.m. up to 40 miles per hour wind gusts is possible once again for today. So it's going to be cold and windy, and blowing snow could be a problem. But the wind starts to die down tonight. Back at 8:30 p.m. we are starting to see wind gusts back to around 25 miles per hour, and then calmer wind speeds come in for tomorrow. So for this morning we are seeing a light mix that will change over to scattered snow showers for today because our temperature is going to drop throughout the day. We are going to be dry tonight and tomorrow, but then looks like the weekend we are going to be seeing some more snow. We could be seeing some snow showers on Saturday, and a mix is possible on Sunday. So here is our weekend forecast. Looks like snow will come in for most of us for Saturday, especially for the north and the Mohawk Valley. And on Sunday it is possible to see some mixed precipitation throughout the day. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Rome police are looking for the person they say lit a house on.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with a light wintry mix this morning, especially north of the Mohawk Valley, and this could cause for really icy and slushy conditions. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. Cloudy skies, and if you look at the roads, they are wet and they are going to be slippery, so just be very careful when commuting this morning. Our high temperature will happen this morning in the lower to mid 30s, and then we will continue to drop in temperature throughout the day. So this mix is going to turn into some snow showers. The National Weather Service has issued or extended these warnings and advisories. So the warnings are in pink, the advisories are in purple. That's going to be until 7 p.m. tonight. Overall, very hazardous travel, and the heaviest of snow today looks to be from lake effect, and that looks to bring higher accumulations up in Lewis County. So here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Right now, we are just seeing a light wintry mix kind of moving through the Mohawk Valley a little bit and up north as well. So just be very, very careful. Roads are slushy, icy, especially back roads and parking lots. We are seeing this because of the slow pressure system, but this is on its way out today, and we will dry out overnight and for tomorrow. Going to be a very windy day once again today as well. So temperatures this morning are all around freezing. That's why we're seeing this mix. 33 degrees in Inlet and in Whitesboro, 34 degrees in Westmoreland. Looking to the south, 36 degrees in Cooperstown and 34 degrees in Sherburne. Temperatures are going to continue to drop throughout the day. So once we do reach below freezing, that's when we will see snow showers come in. So there's our snowfall forecast for this morning through 7 p.m. tonight. Most of the snow is going to fall up in Lewis County and northern Herkimer County. 2 to 4 inches can be expected there. 1 to 2 inches just around it. That includes Rome, Utica, Hamilton, and then a trace to an inch for the rest of the southern valleys and our eastern portion of our viewing area. So for today, if we look on our skycast, we can see most of the snow will be concentrated to the northwestern part of our viewing area because it is going to be coming from lake effect, and it will remain pretty windy today. We are looking to dry out to cloudy skies tonight, and overnight we will remain dry as well. It gets pretty chilly with lows in the teens. Now for tomorrow, we will be dry, and we see more unsettled weather come back in for the weekend. Scattered snow showers possible on Saturday with the mix possible on Sunday. We are still keeping an eye out on this, but for Friday, once again, we will be mostly dry with cloudy skies and a few peaks of sunshine actually possible later on in the afternoon. Then as we head into Saturday, scattered snow showers are going to come back in due to a small disturbance, and that is going to continue throughout the day with cloudy skies. So for today, we are going to be seeing the mix turn to light snow showers, windy conditions. Our temperatures are going to be dropping, and we do dry out overnight. Dry weather comes in for tomorrow, but then we see snow showers come back in on Saturday due to a little disturbance, and a wintry mix continue for Sunday, Gary.
Some chilly temperatures overnight, definitely.
Yes, back in the teens and 20s, so good for mountains to make some more snow.
That's for sure, Hannah. Thank you. The time now is 5:21 coming up, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And a little bit more snow today, but not too much, right?
Yes, we are going to be seeing some snow today, just a few snow showers. I would say a general 1 to 3 inches can be expected, so not as much as yesterday. It's not going to be as messy as yesterday either.
Yeah, a little slick out there this morning.
Yes, it is kind of icy and slushy this morning because we are seeing a wintry mix right now. So let's take a look at what you need when heading out the door this morning. I would definitely grab the ice scraper and the brush because we did see snow yesterday. That turned into a wintry mix last night. I would probably warm up the car as well just to get, the things started here, clean it off. Hat and gloves, don't need extra layers, don't need sunglasses for today. Here's our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We are seeing a wintry mix at this point, especially north. So it is causing especially back roads and parking lots to be very icy and slushy. So be very careful of that as you are heading out the door. But that is going to change to snow today because our temperature is going to drop throughout the day. So we are going to be seeing another round of light snow showers, but we will be drying out overnight and for tomorrow. So for today, expect very windy conditions. Once again, we will be seeing some light snow showers with a dropping temperature, and I will be talking a little bit more about our snowfall forecast for today coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Bumps and bruises are one.
The Cooperstown Camp is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Here is a look at a Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see, a wintry mix, especially north of the Mohawk Valley with a few scattered showers here in the Mohawk Valley and south. So just be very careful when driving this morning. It's going to be icy and slushy, especially on back roads and in parking lots. But our temperature is going to drop throughout the day, so this is going to turn into snow showers today along with lake effects mixing in as well. So it is looking like the heaviest is going to fall up in Lewis County and in northern Herkimer. 2 to 4 inches there with 1 to 2 inches around it. That includes Rome and Utica, and then a trace to inch for the rest of us. So it does look like we are going to be seeing snow showers today, and that will turn into some lake effect showers before it does come to an end tonight. So when commuting today, just be very careful once again this morning. Icy and slushy conditions on the roads. For the afternoon, we will continue to see snow showers pick up. It's also going to be windy, which could cause low visibility. We are going to dry out tonight and for tomorrow. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. New research shows that replacing sitting.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with a light mix this morning that could cause very icy and slushy conditions on the roads, but that is going to turn to some snow showers today. So let's take a look at our mountain ice tower camera overlooking Oneonta. Cloudy skies, mostly dry down in Oneonta. This light mix seems to be focused up north here this morning. So the National Weather Service either extended or made a new warning. We have winter storm warnings for the areas in pink and winter weather advisories in purple. That is until 7 p.m. tonight. Overall, going to be hazardous travel once again today, especially for up north. And we are going to be seeing this wintry mix turn into some snow and lake effect snow mixing in there as well, with highest accumulations in Lewis County. So that's why there is a winter storm warning. up there. So here's our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We are seeing light wintry mix areas, so we're looking up north, light wintry mix, but everywhere is seeing icy and slushy conditions, especially on back roads and in parking lots, so be very careful when driving. And this is because our low pressure system, but that will continue to move out today. We will dry out tonight, but it is going to be very windy today with snow showers, so low visibility could be a problem as well when driving. Temperatures this morning right around freezing. Our high temperature looks to happen this morning, and it will continue to drop throughout the day as that low pressure system moves through. We have 33 degrees in Whitesboro, 32 degrees in Dowdesville, Little Falls. Looking to the south, 38 degrees in Cooperstown and in Sherburne to start this morning. But we will see a drop in temperature. The mix turns to snow and lake effect picks up. So we're looking at 2 to 4 inches for our northwestern portion of the viewing area. That's Lewis County, northern Herkimer. 1 to 2 inches just surrounding that. That includes Rome, Utica, Little Falls, and a trace to an inch for the rest of us. So a general 1 to 3 inches can be expected of snowfall for today. And on our Skycast, it does show that this looks to be concentrated north and west for our viewing area. It's going to remain very windy throughout the day, and our temperature is going to continue to drop. We reaching the 20s by this evening and the teens overnight, but we will dry out overnight for dry weather tomorrow. The weekend gets unsettled again. Some more snow showers come in on Saturday due to a disturbance, and a wintry mix is possible on Sunday. So it looks like the winter weather will continue into this weekend, but we will dry out for a little bit tomorrow, as we can see on our Skycast here. Cloudy skies, dry conditions, a few peaks of sunshine actually possible later tomorrow afternoon. But then as we head into Saturday, we see scattered snow showers coming back in due to a disturbance, and most of the snow will turn to lake effect later in the day on Saturday, and that will remain up north for the rest of the day. So for today, expect a mix this morning, very icy conditions. That turns to snow showers and lake effect as our temperature drops, and it is pretty windy today. Tonight we will dry out and we will really cool down to cloudy skies. Tomorrow we are going to be dry with cloudy skies with another disturbance coming in on Saturday, bringing snow showers, then lake effect for up north for the rest of the day. A wintry mix is possible again on Sunday, Gary.
So definitely take it easy on the roadways out there this morning. Definitely a little slippery in spots.
Yes, especially on back roads and parking lots. Most of the main roads are fine.
Hannah, thank you. Well, the time now is 5:52. Still ahead on. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And if you haven't been outside yet, most likely you haven't. It is slippery out.
Yes, so icy and slushy, especially on back roads and parking lots, to be very careful. And then we are going to be seeing some more snow today.
Not too much, though.
Yes, not too much. It looks like just a light scattered snow showers, and then as well as lake effect. So let's take a look now at what you need when heading out the door. I would grab the ice scraper and the brush. We did see snow yesterday, and then freezing rain, sleet kind of fell on top of it, so maybe a little bit icy on the car windshield. Warm up the car maybe to get things started. Hat and gloves, because it is going to be windy and our temperature is going to continue to drop throughout the day, but maybe not extra layers or sunglasses. Here is our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We see a light mix falling up north with a few isolated mixed showers in the Mohawk Valley and south. This will turn to all snow showers today because our high temperature is happening this morning and it will continue to drop. It also is going to get very windy, so low visibility could be a problem when driving with blowing snow. So just be careful for icy and slushy conditions this morning. We are going to be seeing light snow showers today. That's on the back end of the system, as well as lake effect picking up. We are going to be drying out tonight and tomorrow. So for today, expect snow showers. After a mix this morning, it's going to get pretty windy once again, and temperatures will drop throughout the day. And I will be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. Much of the snow that fell yesterday.
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. It's going to get windy once again today. So 7 a.m., not too bad. We are seeing 25 miles per hour wind gusts. By 1:30 p.m., up to 40 miles per hour wind gusts. So once again, going to be pretty windy today like yesterday. We are going to be seeing more snow showers, so blowing snow and low visibility could be an issue. The winds start to die down later tonight. This is 8:30 back to around 25 miles per hour. And then tonight for tomorrow, we will be seeing calmer wind speeds come in. So for today, another round of snow. Most of it's going to be lake effect, and it's going to be concentrated to the northwestern part of our viewing area, but a general 1 to 3 inches can be expected for most of us. We will dry out tonight, and this weekend looks unsettled. Looks like we are going to be seeing more snow for Saturday. We are going to be seeing a few scattered snow showers. Then it is going to turn to lake effect, especially for up north for the rest of the day. As for Sunday, another disturbance moves through that possibly brings in a wintry mix. So we are keeping an eye on it, and we will update you with any more information. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Rome police are looking for the person they...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with a light wintry mix outside, and roads are icy and slushy, so be very careful when driving. Here's a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. If you take a close look at the roads, you see they are looking a little bit slippery out there, so be very careful. It's a little bit breezy to start, but it is going to get pretty windy today. And the National Weather Service has reissued some advisories and warnings. The warnings are in the pink, advisories in the purple, so this is especially for our northern portion of our viewing area. That is until 7 p.m. tonight due to a hazardous travel. We start out with a wintry mix this morning, but then snow and lake effect snow picks up. The heaviest of it is going to fall up in Lewis County today. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see, light wintry mix on some spots, especially up north to start this morning. This is all due to this low pressure system still kind of lingering around. It will move through, but this is going to fuel some lake effect snow for today because it is going to be pretty windy coming out of the west. So our snow today looks to be from lake effect. But we are starting out this morning, according to our Skywatchers, right around freezing. That's why we're seeing more of a mix. 33 degrees in Old Forge and 32 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, we have 35 degrees in Cooperstown and 36 degrees in Hartwick. Our high temperature is happening this morning, and our temperature will continue to drop throughout the day. So once it reaches below freezing, that's when it will change to snow. Here's our snowfall forecast for all of today. Most of it is going to fall in the northwestern part of our viewing area. So that's Lewis County, northern Herkimer County, 2 to 4 inches there. 1 to 2 inches just around that. So that will include Rome, Utica, Little Falls, and a trace to an inch for the rest of us, which includes Cooperstown and Oneonta. So this is just for today. And let's take a look on our Skycast. We see this morning wintry mix up north. We will continue to see snow showers today with lake effect snow starting to build up, and we are going to be seeing very, very windy conditions. So low visibility with blowing snow could be a problem. We do dry out tonight to cloudy skies, and we remain dry for the day tomorrow. But we are going to be seeing unsettled weather return for the weekend. Snow showers on Saturday. It starts out for all of us, some snow showers, but then fuels for lake effect for the afternoon and evening. That's going to be north. Then on Sunday, another disturbance comes in that possibly brings in some mixed precipitation. So on our Skycast here, we can see dry conditions for Friday. It is going to be mostly cloudy, calmer wind speeds as well, and a few peaks of sunshine possible in the afternoon. Heading into Saturday, we see first a round of snow for all of us, but then this turns into lake effect, especially for up north for the afternoon and evening on Saturday. So for the rest of today, expect the mix this morning, icy and slushy conditions. Then we are going to turn into snow showers as we cool down. Lake effect mixes in there as well, and it is going to be very windy. The wind calms down tonight, and we do dry out and get pretty chilly overnight. Tomorrow we will be mostly dry with cloudy skies. Then we are to see some snow showers on Saturday. This turns into lake effect for up north for the afternoon, and then a mix on Sunday, Gary.
So just be careful out there this morning, definitely for the commute.
Yes, it is icy and slushy, especially on back roads and in parking lots.
Hannah, thank you, and be sure to like us on Facebook, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And I know when I was coming in this morning, it was still slick this morning.
Yes, so slushy conditions, icy conditions outside because we saw snow yesterday, and then that changed to a mix, so it could be very slippery, especially on like back roads and parking lots. Yeah. But we're going to be seeing more snow today.
So be careful, even walking.
Yes, even walking, definitely be careful on sidewalks. Let's take a look at what you need when heading out the door this morning. I would grab the ice scraper and the brush. kind of warm up the car, get things ready because we saw snow and then some mixed precipitation on top of that. So you may need to wipe off the car this morning. Hat and gloves, it is a little bit chilly. It is going to get cooler throughout the day because our high temperature happens this morning, and it also is going to get pretty windy, but I don't think you need the extra layers or the sunglasses. Here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Seeing more mixed precipitation as of right now. It is slowly transitioning to all snow at this point. This is on the back end of the system, and we also are going to be seeing a lake effect pick up today. So a general 1 to 3 inches can be expected for all of us, and that is for all of today. Just watch out for icy conditions, slushy conditions here this morning. We will be seeing light snow picking back up today, and we will dry out tonight for tomorrow. So for today, expect a mix this morning that could cause icy conditions, and some snow picks up. Going to be very windy once again with a drop in temperature. And I will be talking a little bit more about our snowfall forecast today coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Well, some bumps and bruises.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Here's a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some light mixed precipitation showers. They are looking to turn over to snow showers for today as our temperature starts to drop, but be very careful outside this morning. There are icy spots and slushy spots because of mixed precipitation last night after the snow. So for today, our temperature is going to continue to drop, and this will turn into all snow along with lake effect mixing in there. So we're looking at 2 to 4 inches for Lewis County, northern Herkimer County. That's where most of the snow will fall. 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches just around it. That includes Utica, Rome, and Little Falls, and then a trace to 1 for the rest of us, and that is for all of today. We will dry out tomorrow, so just be very careful when driving this morning and afternoon because there could be icy spots, slushy spots outside this morning with snow showers on top of that for the afternoon, but then we will start to dry out for tonight and be dry tomorrow. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Replacing sitting or sleeping.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies. A light wintry mix is possible, and it is going to be icy and slushy on the roadways because of the snow and mix that we did see yesterday. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see here, the roads are a little bit icy and slushy, so be very careful when driving around this morning. The mix is going to turn to snow showers for today with an additional 1 to 3 inches generally expected throughout today. So Nala can see her neighbor this morning, but she won't be able to see her neighbor a little bit later because we are going to be seeing snow and windy conditions. Today she is saying hi to Quinn, who still looks like they are in the Christmas mood for today because we are seeing some snow. They want you to just be careful for icy and slushy conditions this morning. This is going to turn into snow showers for today. Lake effect is also going to pick up. Our temperature is going to drop, and it is going to be very windy, so be careful for the evening commute. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a few isolated showers at this point, starting to turn over to snow. We are also going to be seeing some lake effect snow mixing in there as well. So the snow right now is from this low pressure system on the back end. Once this moves out, lake effect will continue because it is going to be very windy today, and that's going to be coming out of the west. So I would just be careful of low visibility when driving due to these windy conditions, and the snow is going to continue today, so maybe a little bit slippery on the roads. High temperatures happened this morning. So we have our sky watchers with 33 degrees in Old Forge, 34 degrees in Clinton. And that's kind of why we're seeing a mix at this point because we are so close to freezing. Looking to the south, we have 35 degrees in Cooperstown, 36 degrees in Hartwick. Temperatures are going to continue to drop throughout the day into the 20s by this evening. So that's how it turns over to snow. Here's our snowfall forecast. Most of it is going to fall north and west. So we have Lewis County, Herkimer County, 2 to 4 inches. And then we have 1 to 2 inches just around it. That includes Rome, Utica, Little Falls, and a trace to 1 for the rest of us, which is going to be Cooperstown, Oneonta, those areas. And this is just for all of today. So on our skycast, we can see here that lake effect is going to pick up. We will continue to see lake effect snow showers throughout the day. It's going to get very windy as well, so keep that in mind. And we do look to dry out to overnight into Friday. It gets pretty chilly tonight as well. So for this weekend, we will be seeing some more snow pickup. Snow showers expected on Saturday, and a mix is actually possible for the day on Sunday. So the unsettled wintry weather continues. And on our Skycast, we see here, Friday looks like the only dry day. A few peaks of sunshine actually possible later in the afternoon on Friday. But then heading into Saturday, we start to see a round of snow for all of us due to a disturbance. And then this disturbance causes lake effect to continue for up north for the rest of the afternoon and evening on Saturday. So for today, expect icy conditions this morning. We will be seeing another round of some snow today. It's going to get very windy with a dropping temperature, and we will dry out tonight. We will remain dry for tomorrow with cloudy skies. Snow showers pick up back up on Saturday. Lake effect Saturday afternoon for the north, and a mix is possible Sunday, Gary.
Be careful out there this morning.
Yes, icy conditions and slushy conditions, so take it slow.
Hannah, thank you. Right now, there's a new severe storm threat today for Florida into Georgia and the Carolinas. But get this, there have been nearly 160 tornadoes reported so far this month alone. That's the highest in nearly a decade. Reporter Gloria Pazmino reports from the hardest hit areas.
We couldn't see anything. It just went white. Everything went white. Explosions were happening. It was terrifying. It really was.
Destruction across communities in Texas and Louisiana after more than a dozen reported tornadoes struck the region Tuesday.
Hopefully we can come back and build better.
Collapsed buildings, trees ripped from their roots, and widespread debris is now scattered throughout Deer Park and Pasadena.
We have all hands on deck right now of all our neighborhoods, just not this neighborhood, all throughout Pasadena. The tornadoes touched here, touched there, and we're doing everything we can to make sure all our citizens are safe.
I'm going to tell you, my 25 years here, this is probably the worst damage that I've seen, just catastrophic.
The violent storm knocking out power to tens of thousands in the region.
It was the most scary thing, in my life, but thank to God that we are here, sound and alive.
Gloria Pazmino reporting. The time now is 6:53.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday morning. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And a little bit of snow here in the Utica area. People still maybe cleaning up, but a bit slick out.
Yes, so it is icy and slushy because we saw snow and then the wintry mix on top of it, so be very careful this morning. We are going to be seeing some more snow today.
Not too much, though.
Yes, not too much. We're looking at a general 1 to 3 inches. So let's take a look now at what you need to bring when heading out the door this morning. I would grab the brush and the ice scraper for the car because we had snow on top of the windshield and then probably some ice on top of it. So just to get that off the car, maybe warm up the car as well. Hat and gloves, possibly, because it is going to get pretty windy today once again. But I don't think you need the extra layers or the sunglasses. Here is the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're looking at more of a wintry mix as of right now. It's trying to change over to snow, but our temperatures are right around freezing. Our temperatures are going to continue to drop throughout the day, and lake effect snow is going to pick up, so we will see snow showers for the rest of today. So just starting out pretty icy and slushy this morning. Light snow today, but it is going to be very windy once again, so that could be a problem with low visibility, and we are going to be drying out tonight for tomorrow. So for today, expect snow showers to pick up, windy conditions, and our temperatures will continue to drop throughout the day. And I will be talking a little bit more about our snowfall forecast today coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. State DOT crews and their plow.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with icy and slushy conditions outside, and then we will be seeing some more snow showers today. Let's take a look at our mountain ice tower camera overlooking Oneonta. We are seeing some snow outside right now, cloudy skies, and lake effect snow is actually going to pick up for today, so it is going to remain slippery on the roads. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a few isolated showers at this point, but we do see some lake effect moving in. That is being driven by this low pressure system. It is going to turn pretty windy once again for today, so low visibility may be a problem with the wind and the snow. Our sky watchers have us just around freezing this morning, so we were seeing a wintry mix earlier. Our temperature is going to continue to drop throughout the day, so it is going to turn over to all snow. 32 degrees in New Hartford, 34 degrees in Clinton, and looking to the south, 36 degrees in Hartwick and 35 degrees in Cooperstown. Once again, this morning is the high temperature will continue to drop, and we will be seeing some more snowfall from the back end of the system along with lake effect. So 2 to 4 inches can be expected up north. That's Lewis County, northern Herkimer County, including Boonville, Old Forge. 1 to 2 inches just around that, including Rome, Utica, and Little Falls, and a trace to an inch for the rest, Cooperstown and Oneonta. So that is the snowfall forecast for all of today. It is looking like it is going to pick up here pretty soon. It is going to get very windy as well, so low visibility may be a problem along with slippery conditions, but we will dry out to cloudy skies tonight. Now tomorrow we are going to be dry for the day, but unsettled weather returns for the weekend. Looks like we're going to be seeing snow showers Saturday, and that will pick up for lake effect for the north for Saturday afternoon and evening, and then the mix comes in for Sunday. So here on our Skycast, we see dry conditions for most of Friday. We see a few peaks of sunshine later in the day on Friday, and then unsettled weather comes back in for Saturday. We see some snow coming in, and then that is going to linger as lake effect for up north for the rest of the day on Saturday. So for today, expect icy conditions and slushy conditions outside this morning, so be careful of that. The main roads are okay at this point. We will be seeing snow showers pick up for the rest of today. It's going to get very, very windy. It's going to get very chilly tonight, but we will dry out. We'll remain dry with cloudy skies tomorrow. A few peaks of sunshine are possible later in the day. Snow showers pick back up on Saturday, and this turns into lake effect for up north for the afternoon and evening on Saturday. A mix is possible on Sunday due to a low pressure system, and we will dry out for early next week.
For joining us, we are seeing some more snow throughout the region at this hour. How much will we get? Meteorologist Hannah Evans is tracking this latest system moving through our area. Hannah, it's also pretty windy out there.
Yes, we are seeing snow showers now, especially up north, and it is very windy. That's making it feel about 15 degrees cooler than the actual temperature. Let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Light snow showers for the Mohawk Valley and south. Heavier snow showers up in the North Country, especially Lewis County. So that will continue for the rest of today, and we will dry out tonight. But overall, very, very windy. 18 miles per hour wind speeds at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome, even 21 miles per hour wind speeds in Syracuse. So that will definitely make it feel about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the actual temperature outside. So snow showers now, very, very windy. The wind will die down tonight along with those snow showers, and then we will dry out for tomorrow. So for the rest of today, we are tracking scattered snow showers, windy conditions, and a continuously dropping temperature. I will be talking a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Snowy weather may be to blame for this accident involving a tractor trailer and a pickup truck on I-88 in Oneonta on Wednesday. Take a look at these pictures from the Otsego County Sheriff's Office. We're told there were no serious injuries, but the driver of the pickup truck was taken to a local hospital for bumps and bruises, but there is extensive damage to both vehicles. That crash happened yesterday morning heading east on I-88 near exit 15. The eastbound lanes in that area had to be shut down. The crash is still under investigation. And yesterday's storm hit a number of states. It dumped several inches of snow across New England after leaving flash flooding and tornado damage in Texas and the southeast. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez has more from New Hampshire.
More snow here in Concord, New Hampshire overnight, and this after another winter storm had blown through here earlier this week. Over the last several hours, this has switched over to rain, and parts of the Northeast are now dealing with a very messy morning commute. Now, overnight, powerful wind and rain slammed into New Jersey, knocking down trees, and some 8 million people across northern New England are still under winter weather alerts. Now, it was a very messy day on the roads yesterday, treacherous travel in many parts of the country, including in Detroit, where a tractor trailer lost control and crashed on the interstate. Down south, parts of Alabama were flooded, and this morning tens of thousands of people in Arkansas are still without power. Now, in Texas, damage is still being assessed after what the National Weather Service says was an EF3 tornado slammed into the area outside Houston, packing winds of up to 140 miles an hour. There have been at least 158 tornado reports this month alone, making it the most active January on record. Still, it's been a highly unusual winter in other parts of the country as well for a different reason. In New York City, for example, there has been no measurable snowfall in 11 months, and that is almost a record. Clearly, a very different story, though, here in New Hampshire. Back.
NBC's Gabe Gutierrez reporting. Well, a 68-year-old...
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. At this point, we are seeing cloudy skies, light snow showers that are a little bit heavier up north, and very, very windy conditions. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera. As you can see, it is shaking our camera. That is causing low visibility because it is snowing a little bit. So just be very careful when driving. It's very windy with blowing snow, so that could be a problem. So Nala's a little upset. She's having a little bit of a hard time seeing her neighbor Quinn for the rest of this afternoon because we are going to continue to see snow showers and very windy conditions. Quinn looks like he's still in the Christmas spirit, but Nala's going to have a hard time seeing him for the rest of today. We do dry out tonight, and maybe they can say hi to each other later on. So here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The snow is heavier, especially in Lewis County and northern Oneida County. A few light snow showers elsewhere, but it is going to cause low visibility when driving because it is very, very windy. Here is our radar and satellite showing that. This is from a low pressure system that just moved through, and then lake effect is being fueled behind it. So we are seeing lake effect for the rest of the day. The heaviest is going to fall to the north. We're expecting generally 1 to 3 inches for the rest of us. Our skywatchers have a drop in temperature from this morning, and once again, it's going to feel about 15 degrees cooler than the actual temperature outside. So just 26 degrees in Old Forge, 28 degrees in Boonville, and 31 degrees in Cassville. Feeling about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than that temperature because of that wind speed. The winds die down tonight, and we do dry out tonight for a dry day tomorrow. But Saturday becomes unsettled again. We start to see some snow showers moving through in the morning, and then lake effect will just continue for up north for the rest of the day on Saturday. As for Sunday, another low pressure system moves through. That brings in the possibility for mixed precipitation. Looks like it's going to be snow up north and a mix possible for the Mohawk Valley and south. So we will keep an eye out on that. Here's our skycast for the rest of today. We are going to be seeing lake effect snow continuing, and we will dry out tonight with those winds dying down as well, getting pretty chilly with lows in the teens. Tomorrow will be mostly dry, cloudy skies. Highs are going to be in the mid-30s with a few peaks of sunshine later in the afternoon. I would say around 3 to 4 p.m. right before sunset. Heading into Saturday, it does turn unsettled, as we can see here early Saturday morning. Some snow showers starting to move through, and then lake effect just picks up for the rest of the day. After 10 a.m. we see lake effect continuing up in the north for the rest of the day on Saturday. So for today, expect light snow showers for the Mohawk Valley and south. It's going to be heavier up north. Very, very windy, so it is very cold. Everything will die down tonight. We will dry out, and we will be seeing those winds turn a little bit calmer. We are going to dry out for tomorrow with cloudy skies, and snow showers come in for Saturday, lake effect for up north with a mix coming in on Sunday. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A new study is looking to test if the weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking some light snow showers for the Mohawk Valley and south. They are a little bit heavier up north, especially in Lewis County, but all of us are seeing very windy conditions today. Let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see, that heavy lake effect snow band is focused on Lewis County, kind of dropping a little bit into northern Oneida County. So we are going to continue to see that for the rest of the day, and it is going to remain very windy. We are measuring wind speeds 18 miles per hour at the Rivers Park Airport in Rome, even 25 miles per hour wind speeds in Syracuse. That is making it feel 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the actual temperature outside. So we are going to continue to see snow showers, especially up north. It will remain very windy for today, but the winds die down and we do look to dry out tonight for a dry day tomorrow. So for the rest of today, we are tracking light snow showers, heavier up north with windy conditions and a dropping temperature. I will be talking a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A female inmate who assaulted a
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking very windy conditions and heavier lake effect snow falling to the north. Let's take a look now at our Cavi Tower camera. As you can see, shaking a lot up here on top of Smith Hill, our camera. We're also seeing some light snow showers that could cause low visibility issues when driving. And this wind is going to make it feel about 15 degrees cooler than the actual temperature. Here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a few light snow showers in Oneida County, Herkimer County. Barely anything south. Most of this lake effect is going to be concentrated up in Lewis County for the rest of the day. They are getting heavier lake effect up there, and we are all seeing windy conditions and a few light snow showers elsewhere. So just be careful when driving. Visibility could be a problem in any areas of snow. Our sky watchers have us a little bit cooler than this morning. We have 26 degrees in Old Forge, 28 degrees in Boonville, and 29 degrees in Clinton. And these temperatures actually feel about 10 to 15 degrees cooler outside because of that wind speed up to 20 miles per hour. We are going to dry out tonight with calmer winds coming in, and we will be dry tomorrow, but the unsettled weather looks to continue for the weekend. Some snow showers come in on Saturday, and then lake effect picks up for the north Saturday afternoon and evening. And then we see a mix coming in on Sunday due to another low pressure system moving through. So on our skycast we see here for the rest of the day, we are going to be seeing lake effect up north, a few isolated snow showers here and there for the rest of us, with calmer wind speeds coming in tonight and dry conditions. Tomorrow is going to be mostly cloudy, mostly dry, an isolated shower or two is possible in the morning, but otherwise a few peaks of sunshine come in later around 3 or 4 p.m. tomorrow, just right before sunset. Heading into Saturday, we will see some snow showers start to pick up early in the morning on Saturday. Then this changes to just lake effect for up north. So as we can see, by 10 a.m., we're mostly clearing out for the rest of us with lake effect continuing up to the north. So for today, expect light snow showers, heavier snow showers up north. Overall, just very windy, very cold. The high temperature happened this morning. And tonight we will really drop into the teens, get pretty chilly, but the winds will die down and we will dry out for a dry day tomorrow. As for Saturday, we see some snow showers, then lake effect picking up for the north for the afternoon, and a mix is possible on Sunday. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Lots of people want to know what
Yes, we switch over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, tracking some snow out there right now.
Snow, wind, cold. Watch out for icy spots this evening as temperatures fall below freezing. Many of us are seeing widespread snow. It's falling lightly. This is not causing any big travel issues. It is reducing visibility, and it is creating some blowing and drifting of the little snow that is accumulating. We'll pick up less than an inch of accumulation overnight as this lingering lake effect comes to an end. Wind gusts today, quite a windy day. We saw peak wind gusts over 40 miles an hour in many areas in the Mohawk Valley, with Westmoreland being the high spot at 45 miles an hour, Herkimer 44 mile an hour gust. Old Forge seeing wind gusts up today of 36 miles an hour. That wind is making it feel even colder than the air temperature. It feels like 17 with an air temperature of 27. And as we fall below freezing tonight, again, watch out for ice on untreated surfaces. Snow lingers around overnight. Looks like a couple of dry days ahead before we're tracking more rain and snow on Sunday. This evening, again, snow showers and icy spots, temperatures in the 20s. We are tracking an end to the snow tonight, and also maybe some glimpses of sunshine late tomorrow. Got to look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. In an effort to bring awareness to
New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We continue to track snow showers, flurries, wind, colder weather this evening. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Mountain Ice Oneida camera, and you can see some flurries in the air. Visibility is pretty decent in most areas, but where the snow is more persistent and we have that wind, we are occasionally seeing a reduction in visibility, especially along open areas and hilltop locations. So live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Widespread, generally light snow is continuing across the area. And what we're tracking here is generally generalized lake effect snow showers. And occasionally we do have some more intense bands inside of the general snow showers. In fact, I'm going to show you one spot in particular that I want to highlight here. And that is just to the north of Utica. This is out towards Utica, right north of the New York State Thruway. It's really narrow band, could be producing very poor visibility. We'll see a few of these from time to time. Thankfully, these are moving across the area. It's a general northwest to southeast pattern, so if you do get caught in one of these small whiteouts, they won't last very long. And we're not expecting much accumulation tonight. The snow generally accumulating to less than 1 inch across the entire area. A windy day today. The winds become lighter as we head into tonight and become calm by tomorrow. Winds will be lighter tomorrow compared to today. It's cold out there. Temperatures are below freezing, which means untreated surfaces are expected to turn very icy. We were above freezing this morning, and falling below freezing this afternoon means it does ice up across the area. 30 degrees in Cooperstown in Norwich with 28. Keep that in mind if you are taking the dog out for a walk. Some icy spots are possible. Tonight's featured dog is Maple from Richfield Springs. And if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. We go to the west, and the general weather pattern is for drier weather tomorrow, but I think the flurries are going to be very stubborn and just linger around. So again, some snow showers, flurries tonight, overnight lows in the low 20s. It's generally cloudy throughout Friday afternoon. We might get a break or two of sunshine late in the day, but again, it's the majority of the day looks cloudy. And again, a couple of flurries in the air. Tomorrow night, another round of some light snow showers. Very little accumulation is expected. And then on Saturday, more scattered snow showers and cloud cover with temperatures in the low 20s. Tonight, flurries, a low of 21. Tomorrow, we're looking at more flurries. Again, little accumulation is expected. Look at the winds, less tomorrow compared to today. Temperatures will also be climbing to near or above freezing in the afternoon. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. As we look ahead to Sunday, we are tracking a mixture between rain and snow as a weather system moves across the area. So that one could bring some accumulation north of the Mohawk Valley. But at this point, it looks like there could be a mix here of snow and rain. And then the weather does get cold. And of course, we've got Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day already?
I know, it's crazy.
That's February? That's what, the 2nd?
February 2nd, and it's going to be a lot colder by then.
That came up fast. Not that we don't appreciate your forecast, but we are always interested in what Punxsutawney Phil has to say.
Yeah. Always. All right, thanks, Bill. An asteroid about the size of a box.
Meteorologist Bill Cardis, as we near the end of January, we saw Groundhog's Day coming up. Nearing the end of January, let's look back at the month that was.
Yeah, it's been a very warm month. It's been consistently warm. This is what makes this January so unique. We've had warmer Januaries in the past, but the level where we've sustained temperatures above freezing is quite unusual. 21 out of 26 days, we've seen temperatures climb to at least 32 degrees. So our January thaw has been around for almost the entire month. As we go forward, we're seeing signs of change. We're looking ahead to the beginning of February, and the jet stream is finally starting to change. It looks like we're going to get into some Arctic air, some cold temperatures, nothing record-breaking, but it's going to feel like the middle winter here as we get into February. Might even get our first below zero temperatures in that kind of weather pattern, which has not happened yet. We have not had a lot of really cold weather yet. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some scattered snow showers continue this evening as we take a live look outside from our CAV tower cam. We're expecting temperatures to remain below freezing, so do watch out for icy spots across the area. We are tracking our next round of snow in the forecast. A look at that is coming up. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. Doctors in Tennessee.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We continue to track lake effect snow showers this evening. Accumulations will be pretty light. This is not going to cause any big issues on the roadways, but a few slippery spots are possible. And the big concern is, or the bigger concern, I should say, is the drop in temperature. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAV tower cam. We're overlooking the city of Utica. Visibility is better now than it was earlier. We did have a burst of snow that took place here on the hill about 2 hours ago. But conditions have changed, and these snow showers are very gradually weakening. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Something interesting to point out on the radar this evening. See this band of snow right over Verona? That's coming from Oneida Lake. That's unusual. You can get lake effect snow showers from different lakes, even smaller lakes, but I've never seen it this late in the season. Usually Oneida Lake is solidly frozen by now with temperatures usually cold enough, but it's been a really warm January. And so the lakes are warmer than they usually are at this point. We're going to continue to see some flurries and snow showers this evening. These will gradually come to an end. Watch out for icy spots, too, as temperatures continue to fall below freezing. We were above freezing today, and the drop below freezing could cause some icy surfaces to develop. Winds will be coming light as we head into tonight. Looking to enjoy the snow over the weekend. It is looking to be in decent shape. A lot of us picking up enough snow to enjoy. Tomorrow, Saturday, temperatures will be right around freezing, so snow conditions will be decent. Schuyler, 24 degrees. Micah, New Hartford, 28. Clinton, 23. Cassville, 25. Cooperstown, 27. Paynes Hollow, 26. Jeff in Mohawk with 28 degrees. All of central New York below freezing this evening. As we look to the west, high pressure is building in. It's going to try to clear us out. I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of success tomorrow, but we might be fortunate enough to see a glimpse of sunshine late in the day. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, cloudy skies, flurries this evening, little accumulation expected. Temperatures drop down into the low 20s. A cloudy Friday, a flurry or two is possible in the afternoon, little accumulation, temperatures climb into the low 30s. A couple of glimpses of sunshine are possible after 4 p.m. They don't last very long, though. Heading into Saturday, rounds of light snow are expected, some flurries. Again, little accumulation continues as we head into Saturday with temperatures climbing into the low 30s. Flurries tonight down to 21, winds become light. Tomorrow, less wind, cloudy skies, a few flurries, also a few breaks of sunshine possible late in the day. Temperatures in the low 30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. On Sunday, we're expecting a mix of rain and snow as a weak area of low pressure tracks to our west. Road conditions could be slippery in the higher elevations, but I think more of this falls as rain in the lower spots. Looking ahead to next week, Monday is looking dry, 31. A few flurries and snow showers possible Tuesday and Wednesday, and it gets sharply colder as we look ahead to next Thursday, also Groundhog Day, with temperatures in the teens. We'll be right back.
Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A windy, cold day across central New York, tracking some snow showers this evening. The snow is going to stay pretty light, just enough to coat the ground, in some cases dropping a fluffy inch of accumulation. These bands of snow showers are gradually drifting to the south, and the concern tonight is the widespread ice that's forming as we were above freezing earlier today. We're below freezing, and untreated surfaces could be slippery. Wind gusts today, 40, 45 miles an hour in the Mohawk Valley. Westmoreland measuring at 45 miles an hour. Herkimer 44. Lawrence with 43 miles an hour. These wind gusts come from the New York State Mesonet. Current temperature is 27 degrees. Our weather headlines: icy spots tonight. A few lingering snow showers overnight and into tomorrow. Our next chance of widespread snow, and in this case rain too, looks to arrive on Sunday. This evening, snow showers, icy spots, temperatures in the upper 20s. Again, do watch out for a few slippery surfaces. We're taking a look at the forecast heading into the weekend. That's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
The union that represents faculty at Utica University.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're continuing to deal with some lake effect snow showers, wind, cold temperatures, and icy spots developing. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAV Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. Visibility is better now than it was earlier here. We had a pretty good round of some snow and wind about 2 hours ago. Conditions have improved across the area as the lake effect has started to diminish. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're still seeing some steadier snow showers in spots as we look along the New York State Thruway. We were seeing a band of some lake effect snow showers forming off of Oneida Lake for a little while. but that has come to an end. We're going to continue to see a few flurries in the air as we head into this evening and tonight. Watch out on untreated surfaces. We saw temperatures above freezing earlier today, and it's below freezing now. That leads to icy spots on many areas like driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots. This will continue into tonight. Just something to keep in mind if you're heading out. Winds will become lighter throughout tonight and become calm tomorrow morning. We won't be dealing with as much wind as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Barneveld 25 degrees, Norway 27. It's 21 degrees in Old Forge. Edmonston 21, West Lawrence 28, and Milford checking in, Mark with 21 degrees. We do have high pressure building in from the west that is going to try to clear us out. It's hard to do that this time of the year. There's so much low-level cloud cover. We don't have the help from the sun. With the sun being very low in the sky, it's really hard to scour out the low-level cloud cover. And so we're thinking tomorrow is going to be mostly cloudy. Heading into tonight, cloudy skies, some flurries, temperatures in the lower 20s rather, and we're not expecting much of an accumulation tonight or tomorrow. Just a couple of flurries in the air tomorrow afternoon, cloudy skies. We might see a few breaks in the overcast late in the day. Fingers crossed for that. More light snow showers heading into tomorrow night, as well as Saturday. A few very weak disturbances rolling through the region. Little snow accumulation is expected. Flurries tonight down to 21. Tomorrow, looking at cloudy skies, a couple of flurries in the late morning to early afternoon. And temperatures climbing just above freezing. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The next weather maker to watch is Sunday as low pressure tracks to the west. This will likely bring rain showers to the lower elevations and some accumulating snow north of the Mohawk Valley. It's a relatively weak weather system, so we're not expecting high impacts with that. Sunday's high 38. We're dry on Monday 31, and cold weather is on the horizon. Temperatures in the teens, only in the teens, as we look ahead to Groundhog Day, which is next Thursday. We'll be right back.
The forecast. We bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. We were just joking before the show started. It's the first time we haven't had to start the show with you because we finally get a little bit of a breather today.
One thing we haven't been able to get enough of, the sun.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's been a long stretch of time since we've had sunshine. You've got to go back to 10 days ago, 2 Mondays ago, where we've had not just a glimpse of sunshine, because occasionally we do get one, but our last sunny day was 10 days ago, and unfortunately there's no end in sight to this streak. It is looking very cloudy as we head into the next 7 days. It's winter time. All of this low-level cloudiness, it's very hard to get rid of. A lot of this has to do with the sun angle. The sun just doesn't allow for the heating of the surface to get the air to rise, to scour out a lot of this low-level cloudiness. And that's going to be the case here going forward. Usually it's Arctic air that allows for the sun to come out. When we do have some colder weather, though, as we look ahead. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Continuing to see some flurries in the air. Little accumulation is expected tonight. Current temperature is 26 degrees, and those flurries will continue tonight as overnight lows drop into the low 20s. We're taking a look at the weather as we head into the weekend. Look at that forecast that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The union that represents the...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAVV Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. A couple of flurries are in the air this evening. They are going to continue tonight and tomorrow. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and we are tracking just some very light snow showers and flurries, just enough to coat the ground overnight. And again, they're going to linger through tomorrow as we're dealing with the leftovers of some lake effect snow showers. January has been incredibly warm, and it's been consistently warm. The warmest week was the very beginning, where we had that stretch of 8 days that temperatures failed to drop below freezing. 21 out of 26 days so far have been above freezing, at or above freezing, and we haven't had a day yet that's been below freezing, or below average, I should say. We're going to continue this streak for the next few days, but looking ahead, there are signs that the cold weather will return as we head into the first week of February. This is the Climate Predictions Outlook. With the jet stream dropping to the south, we think that we're going to see some cold air start to work in from the north here as we head into, again, February. Winds will be picking up tomorrow, but they won't be as strong as today. Light winds in the morning, followed by breezy conditions in the afternoon. High pressure builds in from the west. Our weather is going to quiet down. You can see all these snow showers and flurries out near Michigan. I can't rule out a few flurries in our area as we head into the day tomorrow. It's going to be a generally cloudy and pretty quiet afternoon. Should be pretty easy to drive if you are heading out. Storm Tracker 2 skycasting and some flurries around tonight, little accumulation. We start out tomorrow morning with temperatures in the low 20s. It's another cloudy day, but again, we're used to it, right? Temperatures will be in the low 30s for the high. As we head into Friday night, we'll get a little bit of clearing by sunset, and then some light snow looks to break out heading into Saturday morning, and then more scattered snow showers here for Saturday. In general, these weak disturbances that roll through don't really produce much snowfall across the area. Temperatures will be close to our average, highs in the 30s here for the next couple of days. Flurries tonight down to 21. Tomorrow, again, just a few flurries in the air. Temperatures climb into the low 30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. We are watching Sunday as low pressure swings in from the west. This will likely bring us a mix of rain and snow across central New York, mostly snow in the higher elevations and rain showers in the lower spots. Monday, we're looking at dry weather, more snow showers Tuesday and Wednesday, and there's the cold on the horizon just in time for Groundhog Day. Temperatures in the upper teens as we head into Thursday afternoon. We'll be right back.
Just look at the forecast. We bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Kardis. There was some snow out there today, but tonight we're talking about the lack of sun, and it's been a while.
You know, I love just about any type of weather, unless it's this. I hate this. This is probably my least favorite weather, when it's cloudy for days and days and days and days and days, like we've been seeing this whole stretch of time here. We haven't seen any appreciable sunshine since 2 Mondays ago.
That's too long.
Way too long. Yep. Unfortunately, we have no significant sunshine in the future. We're taking a look at the radar this evening. Again, plenty of clouds and flurries that continue in central New York. You know, one of the reasons why we have so much cloud cover that can be so stubborn in our area has to do with the low sun angle and the fact that we're surrounded by bodies of water, and there's a lot of low-level cloudiness that the sun just doesn't burn away. The sun angle is changing. It is getting higher in the sky, and we really start to break out of these patterns as we head into February, especially the second half of the month. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, a couple of flurries still lingering across the area. Those will continue tonight as well as tomorrow. Current temperature is 26 degrees. The snow will be very light overnight. We're not expecting much of an accumulation. We're down to 21 degrees. We are taking a look at some light snow and rain as we head into the weekend. We'll look at the forecasts coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The union that represents faculty.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Kardis.
Good evening. We are taking a live look outside. This is our CABV Tower Cam. We're overlooking the city of Utica. The lights are not shining quite as brightly this evening because we have some light snow showers in the air. And we can see that on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This is lingering lake effect snow showers. This will continue tonight. This will continue tomorrow. We're not expecting much of an accumulation, just a dusting, maybe a fluffy inch to brush off the car first thing tomorrow morning. And again, this looks to be pretty widespread across the area heading into tonight. Now, January has been a very mild month compared to average, especially that first week. We saw temperatures for 8 days in a row failing to fall below freezing at night. And since then, it's been mild, just not quite as warm as that first week. And we've been consistently seeing temperatures above freezing. 21 out of 26 days have been at or above freezing for the Utica-Rome region. January thaw that's lasted all month. Looking ahead, there are signs that the weather pattern will change. We're going to see the jet stream likely drop south as we head into the first week of February, and we'll finally see some below average temperatures here in central New York. So that's going to be a stark contrast to the way the last several weeks have been playing out across our area. It was a windy day today. We saw wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Tomorrow, the winds will not be as strong. We will see breezy conditions in the afternoon, but again, that intense wind will not be happening tomorrow. So you look at the radar and satellite image, we have high pressure that's going to build in from the west. It's going to try to clear us out, but you can see it's not having very much success to the west. A lot of clouds, a lot of flurries out in Michigan, and I do expect the same here across our area tomorrow. Cloudy skies tonight, flurries, little snow accumulation expected tonight. Temperatures drop down into the low 20s. Flurries in the air tomorrow, like today, lingering throughout the day, but not really amounting to much. High temperatures climb into the low 30s. Tomorrow night, again, more light snow showers expected. A very weak disturbance rolls through, and it leaves behind more snow showers as we head into Saturday. Again, very little of this is expected to accumulate. High temperatures Saturday afternoon in the low 30s. Flurries tonight down to 21. Flurries and very light snow showers tomorrow, a high of 33. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunday is the next low pressure system swinging through the area. This is more than likely to bring rain to the lower elevations, and at this point, it doesn't look like very much snow accumulation at all, at least for the lower spots. The hilltops could see an inch or two of accumulation. We will keep you posted on that. We're dry on Monday, more snow showers and some cold weather as we head into the middle of next week. We'll be right back.